Hello,
people
of
the planet
and welcome
to
our
YouTube
review
channel
where
we
will
review.
Portal 2.
That didn't turn out as I expected, but that's okay because Portal 2
is
awesome.
Nice. So this is part 1 of our review. Part 2 we'll be discussing co-op, part 1 single player.
Yes.
And the reason for that is, as you probably know if you're into video games, or even if you're not, you probably know PSN has been down for like friggin' 2 weeks. Ridiculous, but whatever.
Yeah, we can't really like record co-op if
I mean, we can show you split screen co-op, which this game does have too.
but it looks fugly.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
So yeah. Also, if you've ever played a video game in your life with online, and I'm sure a lot of you have if you're watching this video, you know that the online is kind of like a big part of the game, like Black Ops. Does anyone actually play the normal mode?
Yeah, yeah. Black Ops, that's all multiplayer really. But for this game, like it's half and half. Like the single player, they're equal parts.
Yes, they're both amazing. But I think I like the main mode a little better than co-op.
The single player.
Yes, single player.
Yes. So single player does take place like hundreds of years after the first game ended, where Chell's being dragged into back into the facility by one of the robots. And then like the screen just goes black. But here you wake up in this like room, this fake hotel room, and this new character is introduced like very early on. His name is Wheatley. He's this
funny little ball.
Yeah, this robot with like a funny accent. He's really like one of the most entertaining characters.
I don't even know what type of accent he has.
It's like kind of like Scottish, British,
Scottish?
something like that. But the voice work is just like amazing in this game. It's probably one of the funniest games like you will play.
I think it's British.
Yeah,
I think it's British. Yeah, not Scottish.
British robot.
British robot. Yeah, but it's really nice. I love it. I love the character.
And like, yeah, it's just a great, really entertaining game. Besides the gameplay, like the characters are like say funny things. Like GLaDOS will constantly make fun of Chell's weight and stuff.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Yeah, and if you don't know who GLaDOS is, it's the main robot. And if you don't even know what we're talking about right now, we should probably explain that.
The main...
So basically, your name's Chell, you're an orphan, and you're at this science facility called Aperture Science, where you're testing this gun that you see on the screen currently. It's called a portal gun. And as you can see, it could shoot 2 types of portals. It shoots an orange one, and it shoots a blue one.
And they're linked, and you walk through one, you come out the other... and that's basically the basis for all of the puzzles in Portal 2. In this game, you will never wield an actual weapon like that shoots bullets. Like, this is really your only tool.
Yeah. I mean, like, there is a way to kind of use violence in this game by getting a laser, and you get this block, because there's different blocks in the games. There's just, like, a normal block.
Yeah.
And then there's this other type of block that has this little sphere in it, and you put a laser beam, and a laser beam like shoots out of the other side, and you could shoot turrets.
Yeah, and there's just like so many possibilities for puzzles and stuff. Like I can't wait to see like when they release mod tools for this game, what people are gonna come up with.
They're gonna release mod tools?
Yeah, that's what they did for Portal 1. People are gonna make their own maps and stuff. It's just gonna be incredible what they come up with.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because there's so many tools they added to this game. Like the box you just talked about that like with the laser, that's just one thing. Like another thing is you have like light bridges, all these different gels like repulsion gel and propulsion gel.
And these gels basically let you do things in the game that you couldn't like usually do in Portal 1. Like basically, there's just the blue gel is like if you jump on it, you bounce like 100 feet in the air. There's an orange gel that when you run at it, you run like 50 miles an hour on it because you like slide.
Yeah.
And then there's this white gel, and it just Like, basically in the game, you could only shoot portals on white walls, so this lets you shoot it on any surface the gel lands on.
Yeah. So, basically the point of saying all this is that Portal 2 is just way more than, like, an add-on to Portal 1. Like, it's not just, like, a map pack. It really is different, and it just adds so much new content. It's really worthy of the $60 or whatever you paid at launch.
We paid $60 because we're stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather get it for $40 now, of course, but
yeah,
I just needed it right when it came out, of course.
It's just, yeah.
I was really excited.
It just feels like a real retail product. Like, it's definitely probably take you around, like, 6-8 hours. I mean, the length will vary depending on, like, how experienced you are with puzzles and stuff, because, like, while one person may like think a level's really easy, like another person will get stumped on it completely.
Yes, and I know sometimes I was forced, Brad, I didn't want to tell you this, but I was forced to look up some ways to complete puzzles at some points.
Yeah.
Like once, I think.
We don't recommend doing that because it ruins the fun of the game.
Yeah, it does, Brad. Stop rubbing it in. The sound effects are fantastic. The voices are also fantastic.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like sound effects, by the way, but most of the sounds are like voices, like GLaDOS or Wheatley. Or there's this new character we love. His name's Cave Johnson. He's introduced. He's basically like the founder or CEO of Aperture Science.
And he's kind of an asshole, but he's funny.
Yeah, it's just really funny to listen to his little recordings.
Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Yeah. That's when you get into the later levels, when you get to repulsion gel and stuff.
Yeah, the game kind of takes, like in the first part of the game, you kind of learn like what's going to happen now, like after Portal 1, but then the second part, it kind of like takes a step back in time.
Yeah.
Not to spoil too much, but it's pretty interesting.
It is pretty interesting, Brad. Very interesting.
The graphics are also like really clean. They're running off the Valve Source engine. It's been used a lot, recycled, but everything looks pretty good. It's like the Valve Source engine. It's a little outdated, but
who cares?
Yeah,
it's Portal.
The game still looks like fine. Like Portal's not a game you go to for like amazing graphics.
You just go to Portal to play a fun game.
Amazing puzzles.
Yes.
Yeah. So the level of detail in this game, it's just like
it's up there.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like. If you meet a character and he like tells you to go through the door or something, you could literally stand there for like 5 minutes and he'll keep saying new things, like new ways of telling you to go through the door. Like he'll say, "Go through the door." Are you gonna go? I'm waiting.
How about now? Go.
Yeah,
go
like they just keep having these. There's so many recordings, like so much voice work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a great job on voice work.
Like you hardly ever see games like this come out where it's this detailed. And that's why we recommend you buy this right away.
Just like, why are you even watching this video? Just like, go to your nearest game store and pick up this game for PS3, Xbox, or PC or Mac.
Yes.
Okay, so we definitely recommend trying this game out if you're into puzzle games and if you're into first-person shooters, I guess. So
Not so much.
Not so much, but still.
So thank you for watching and tune in for part 2 where we'll be talking about co-op.
With special appearances by Peabody
and Atlas,
which are the 2 robots you play as in Portal.
So
Co-op. Nice. Okay, bye, people.
You'll be perfect.